What's up, everybody? It's Dom Universe. So, lately, for the past few days, people been asking me to make a video on NoFap. But I've been directing them to the Dangers of Masturbation video I made a couple months ago, or however long that was ago. So, but I didn't much talk about the semen retention, so I want y'all to know about that. So the main reason you should be practicing NoFap or not masturbating, period, no porn, no masturbation, no orgasm, PMO, is because you should be retaining your sperm, your semen. And this go for men and women, but this is mainly for men. But women, part of this is for you. When you retain your sperm, you gotta realize something. Your sperm, your semen is a sacred. It's a sacred fluid. Remember, everything about the human has significance. We are like machines. We are the real technology. So your sperm is like, that's actual conscious life. It's conscious life inside of you. We create life. That's why the Kundalini is such a sacred, it's a sacred thing. That is your sexual energy. It's the serpent energy that travel up and down your spine when you have sex, or when you turn on it, the flame ignites. It's like a real flame inside of you. It's very similar to an oven, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. So anyway, your Kundalini, when you masturbate, when you have sex, you weaken your Kundalini. That's why I tell y'all, sex ain't meant to be had for satisfaction. It's meant to be had for procreation. That is the point of the Kundalini energy. Sexual energy is meant to create, not just for creating. That's why it's called sex. That's why a female and a male is called a sex. Let's have sex. Let's have a boy or a female, right? So just having sex and masturbating for no reason, just for the satisfactory purposes, you are wasting your life force. Your sperm, your semen, your sexual juices inside of your body that travel down your spine are sacred fluids that are a part of your life force. You're basically wasting your life force. You know, when you ejaculate sperm, you ejaculate, and I think I might get the number wrong, but I think it's 1 million sperm, right? Each ejaculation, and that's 5 grams of zinc. And I know for a lot of people who masturbate, if you masturbate too much and you know you're losing a lot of zinc, you're going to have white shit in your nails. Yeah, you're going to have white shit in your nails. And that means you need more zinc. You're wasting your zinc. And you know what zinc do when you take it? It heals your cells. It strengthens your cells. Let me show y'all something. Never mind then. Oh, here it is. Look at this. This is what you are wasting. You are wasting minerals in your body. And see, every time you take zinc, it heals your body, your mind, your phallus. It increases your semen. So, excuse the background noise. So anyway, let's move on. You got this thing every year people try to like to practice all over the internet, and it's even a hashtag. It's a thing called No Nut November, which starts tomorrow, and that's when you go the whole month without masturbating. Now, this is a good thing, but it's only a good thing if you keep going after November. If you only not masturbate in November, and you start masturbating in December, which they call Destroy Dick December, you're setting yourself up for failure, right? Destroy Dick December is meant to destroy you. Like, they do that. They want you to build yourself up just to tear yourself back down. You wasting your life force. You supposed to, see, I told y'all, when you retain all your sperm, you become powerful. You become godlike. You start to glow. Your halo start to show. You have a stronger aura, and people can feel that. people will stare at you and don't know why they're staring at you. It's because you have a glow. People, see, if you walk around and you don't masturbate, you walk around and you feel a lot of people low energy, and you just feel like you on top of all these people. Not in a competitive way, but you feel your energy is above theirs. Not in a competitive way. You just feel it. It's like you know you around a lot of weak energy, because a lot of people like to masturbate. A lot of people like sexual things. Sex sells, right? I feel like in the future, right? In the future, when we're old as fuck and we got like kids and grandkids and grandkids, or when we die, people gonna look back at No Nut November and they're gonna call this a sacred practice. They're gonna look at November as a month of semen retention. They're gonna say our ancestors practiced semen retention in November. That's how people are gonna talk in the future. But I know it's hard going through withdrawals. Withdrawals symptoms when you stop masturbating and having sex, that's nothing but a detox. And to me, is strengthening. And what I noticed and you go through this with many habits when you quit. And I noticed this when I quit masturbation. I got a lot of testosterone. I'm telling you, I have a lot of testosterone, especially in the morning. Us men, we wake up and our testosterone, it peaks. We have what's called morning wood for a reason. Sometimes it's because we have urine in us. It gives us something called a false erection. And then you have an actual erection in the morning from morning wood, which means our testosterone is all the way up because we slept. We let our body heal and do all type of shit. Well, it does a lot of shit when you sleep. So this is why you may wake up very horny. What else we got? If you going through withdrawal symptoms, the way I look at it, when I used to go with it, I would lay in bed, and when I would feel these urges to do something sexual, have sex, hit somebody up, tell them I want to engage in intercourse, or I wanted to fap, I would lay there and I would take those urges and just take it, just lay there and let the thoughts pass instead of reacting on them and just spilling my seed for no reason. You have to retain your seed. Think about it like a tree, right? You got a bunch of seeds inside of you. You have to let that Kundalini energy expand and grow inside of you so that your Kundalini can awaken natural and travel all the way up your spine. Because the more you spill your seed, the more you dim in the light inside of you. It's going to take longer for the fire to ignite. Your Kundalini is a real flame inside of you. When you having urges to masturbate or do something sexual, you living in your lower chakras. You are your lower self, right? That's your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. You supposed to be up here. That's heart chakra, throat chakra, pineal gland, crown chakra, and above. We all have 13 chakras. Some people got less, but we supposed to have 13. The more you spill your seed, the more you have sex for no reason, you're just weakening yourself. You supposed to see, this is why I told y'all. You also don't only use your Kundalini energy to create life. You use it to create anything. That's why you transmutate the energy, the sexual energy, into something to create anything. You use it to manifest. You use it to invest into work. You use it to invest in a dream, a vision, something you want to manifest. That's why I tell y'all. You can also do a Kundalini meditation where you make the Kundalini rise and descend, ascend and descend up and down your spine. And it helps you utilize this energy so that you can aim that energy at something that'll benefit you. It's not just for creation. I mean, it's not just for procreation. It's for creation, period. This is why most men don't last long in bed, because you're not supposed to. But if you're practicing semen retention, there is such thing as having sex without ejaculating. If you know how to have power over your body, and you practice, which I do, which I used to do because this is it becomes easy to you. It becomes natural. You know how to have sex without ejaculating. But this can also be dangerous because you can catch blue balls and the semen can build up into your testicles and it will hurt. And the only way you could do it, well, I'm not going to say the only way, but the most common way to heal blue balls is to ejaculate. So if you not doing the techniques right to hold your sperm while you having sex, you can induce blue balls on yourself. And I'm telling you right now, blue balls do not feel good. I had it when I was a teenager a couple times, and I'm telling you, oh my God. Oh my God. And if you've ever been hit down there while you got blue balls, oh my God, I'm telling you, it feels like hell. But anyway, you're supposed to be living in your higher chakras. They're connected to your higher self. When you are living as your higher self, your mind is not on autopilot, acting upon its instincts. It's animal-like instincts. Lower chakras equal animal-like instincts. So that means you're conscious and aware of your actions and yourself. You dimming your inner light inside of you when you keep on just indulging in sexual activity just for satisfaction purpose. And I told y'all, when you watching porn, you're increasing dopamine, and it makes over time, it make your brain look like the brain of a meth addict. That's why it's called dopamine. That's why the drugs are called dope. They give you dopamine boosts. Too much dopamine is bad. You didn't work for that satisfaction that you got from the ejaculation. Yeah, you sat there and stroked for a little bit and got it, but that felt good the whole time while you was doing it, right? The whole thing felt good. Anyway, you know, you can transmutate sperm too. You can transmutate sperm and not just your Kundalini energy, but I want y'all to know right now, we are co-creators. We have different types of energy in us. We have to, I told y'all, the Kundalini energy is like one of your most special powers. Think about like in a video game, right? Your most special power, when you use it, it drains the fuck out of your energy bar. And then you have to wait for it to refill, right? And then that's when you can use it again. See, in real life, when you waste your Kundalini energy, you have to wait for it to build right back up. And you know, for a Kundalini awakening to happen, I don't know if I told y'all this, but for a lot of people, it takes decades for a Kundalini to wake up and rise properly. So if you here wasting your sperm, you just slowing down your process. If you just wasting your Kundalini energy, you slowing down your process. And if people get into relationships for the wrong reasons, and when they think about the relationship before they get in it, they think, oh yeah, I get sex in addition to this relationship. Love, sex, etc., fun. But they have their mind on sex. They think a relationship can't be bigger than sex. If you get what I'm trying to say, your relationship's supposed to be bigger than sex. You're supposed to be able to go through a relationship without sex as well. You know, when you get older and your genitals and whatnot stop being able to produce, you're going to have to stop. You should be able to strengthen yourself. Stop wasting your life force. You're killing a part of yourself. In French, please forgive me for not looking this up because I know I've been forgot about this too. In French, they call ejaculation a little death. When you ejaculate, you are killing a part of yourself. I'm telling you, you weakening your soul. I bet I know a lot of people who masturbate when they close their eyes, it's dark as fuck on the inside. I'm telling you right now, when you close your eyes and it's dark, your soul is weak. You're supposed to see colors. You're supposed to see all type of colorful shit when you close your eyes, but that's pretty much it. Practice semen retention. Women can practice semen retention too. It's not necessarily semen inside of them, but the fluid is made out of the same stuff. So everybody should be practicing semen retention. Strengthen yourself. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, especially for people who got high testosterone, high libido. It's hard as fuck. It's hard, but like I told y'all, when I go through them symptoms, I lay there and I take it. If I'm in the bed and I'm feeling them urges, I lay there and I let them urges detox the fuck out of themselves. Detox the fuck out of me. I'd be like, you know what? I'm ready. Hit me with it. Hit me with all you got. And I just be sitting there radiating sexual energy. Just sitting there letting it radiate. Sometimes I don't have the thought to transmutate it into something creative. Sometimes I just lay there and let it pass by. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Diamond Universe taking off. I love you all. Like, subscribe. Peace. Oh, and I wanted to add on, sometimes those urges you get, these are tests from your higher self to see how strong you are. I want y'all to know that sometimes our higher self tends to test us. If you got a problem with masturbating, your higher self, you should know you're not supposed to be masturbating. You're not. I'm not saying it's bad to masturbate, right? Remember that. It's not bad to masturbate. If you don't care about your kundalini, that's up to you. But these urges oftentimes are urges that are tests to see if you will or won't. And you know, a lot of times we be disappointing the shit out of our higher self. Our higher self be looking down here like just shaking his head when you lay there and you can't fight the urges off, or you can't ignore the urges, and you act upon it by instinct and you spill your seed. Your higher self be just looking down at you, shaking his head. But yeah, that's pretty much it.